Today is another Dylan song. It's a long one, 16 verses. I doubt you'll hang around for the whole thing, but I'm going to play it anyway. So here we go. The festival was over and the boys were all planning for a ball. The cavalry was quiet, except for the drilling in the wall. Oh, the curfew had been lifted and the gambling wheel shut down. Anyone with any sense had already left town. He was standing in the doorway, looking like the jack of hearts. He moved across the mirrored room, set him up for everyone, he said. And everyone commenced to doing what they were doing before he turned their head. Then he walked up with a stranger and he asked him with a grin, "Could you kindly tell me, friend, what time the show begins?" Then he moved into the corner, face down like the jack of hearts. Backstage the girls were playing 5 cards stuck by the stairs. Lilly had 2 queens, she was hoping for a third to match her pair. Outside the streets were filling up, the window was open wide. A gentle breeze was blowing, you could feel it from inside. Lilly called another bet and drew up the jack of hearts. Oh, Big Jim was no one's fool, he owned the town's only diamond mine. And he made his usual entrance, looking so dandy and so fine. With his bodyguards and silver cane and every hair in place, he took whatever he wanted to and laid it all to waste. But his bodyguards and silver cane were no match for the jack of hearts. Rosemary combed her hair and took a carriage into town. She slipped in through the side door, looking like a queen without a crown. And she fluttered her false eyelashes and whispered in his ear, "Sorry, darling, that I'm late," but he didn't seem to hear. He was staring into space over at the jack of hearts. Well, I know I've seen that face before, Big Jim was thinking to himself. Maybe down in Mexico or a picture up on somebody's shelf. Then the crowd began to stamp their feet and the house lights grew dim. In the darkness of the room there was only Jim and him, staring at the butterfly who just drew the jack of hearts. Oh, Lilly was a princess, she was fair-skinned and precious as a child. She did whatever she wanted to do, she had a certain flash every time she smiled. She'd come away from a broken home with lots of strange affairs, with men of every walk of life that took her everywhere. But she'd never met anyone quite like the jack of hearts. The hanging judge came in unnoticed and was being wined and dined. Ooh, the drilling in the wall kept up, but no one seemed to pay it any mind. It was known all around that Lilly had Jim's ring, and nothing would ever come between Lilly and the king. No, nothing ever would, except maybe the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary started drinking hard and seeing her reflection in the night. She was tired of the attention, tired of playing the role of Big Jim's wife. She had done a lot of bad things, even once tried suicide. Was looking just to do one more good deed before she died. She was gazing to the future, riding on the Jack of Hearts. Oh, Lilly washed her face, took her dress off and buried it away. As your luck went out, she laughed at him. Well, I guess you must have known it would someday. Be careful not to touch the wall, there's a brand new coat of paint. I'm glad to see you're still alive, you're looking like a saint. Down the hallway, foots were coming, oh, the Jack of Hearts. Oh, the backstage minister was pacing all around by his chair. There's something funny going on, he said, I can just feel it in the air. Well, he went to get the hanging judge, but the hanging judge was drunk, and the leader actor hurried by the costume of a monk. But no actor anywhere was better than the Jack of Hearts. Lilly's arms were locked around the man she dearly loved to touch. She forgot about the man she couldn't stand, who hounded her so much. I missed you so, she said to him, and she felt he was sincere. Just beyond the door she felt jealousy and fear. Just another night in the life of the Jack of Hearts. Well, no one knew the circumstance, but they say it happened pretty quick. The door to the dressing room burst open and a cold revolver clicked. And Big Jim was standing there, you couldn't say surprised. Rosemary right beside him, steady in her eyes. She was with Big Jim, but she was leaning to the Jack of Hearts. Oh, 2 doors down, the boys finally made it through the wall. And they cleaned out the bank safes and they got off with quite a haul. In the darkness by the riverbed, they waited on the ground for one more member who had business back in town. Oh, they couldn't go any further without the Jack of Hearts. The next day was hanging day, the sky was overcast and black. Big Jim lay covered up, killed by a penknife in the back. And Rosemary on the gallows, oh, she didn't even blink. The hanging judge was sober, he hadn't had a drink. The only person the scene was missing was the Jack of Hearts. cabaret was empty now. Sunset rose for repairs. Lilly had already taken all of the dye out of her hair. She was thinking about her father, who she very rarely saw. She was thinking about Rosemary, and she was thinking about the law. But most of all, she was thinking about the Jack of Hearts. Yeah, most of all, she was thinking about the Jack of Hearts. Well, if you made it this far, I thank you, and you go out and stay warm on this cold winter day.